fella.
It was tough to focus on the game, though, for opening weekend because one of the biggest touchdown celebrations was in reference to what happened earlier in the day. Tyreek Hill scores a touchdown, goes for 130, and he puts his hands behind his back because dude got detained before the game on his way to the stadium. A lot of video has come out, him apparently violating traffic violations or traffic ordinances. Officer comes up, knocks on his window. Tyreek Hill takes offense to that. They're talking back and forth, pulled from the car, put on the ground. Even his teammate Calais Campbell, who has won NFL Man of the Year before, was detained. And you're always uniquely qualified to talk about this because you are in law enforcement. Tyreek has said he wants to be in law enforcement. What was just your take on that whole situation?
I always talk about the word respect. You make a key point. Tyreek felt disrespected. The officer felt disrespected. So when you got two disrespectful dudes going at it, things are bound to happen. First thing you have to ask yourself when I get stopped is, do they have a lawful reason to stop me? And apparently he was driving recklessly and speeding. But, even then, I think if respect is shown, respect is given. So I always said if the law enforcement community and the community can learn to respect each other again, a lot of these things won't escalate to where they go. It looks bad on both parties, but it's all about respect. I've been in I've been in situations like that where negative approach, positive attitude calms the negativity down. Dude asked me one time in LA, "Where'd you get this car, boy?" "I paid cash for it, sir." "What are you, a drug dealer?" "Nope, make much more money than those guys." This was when I was 17, 18 years old, first getting out of LA. Because you gotta understand, another thing, you don't know what people are going through. You don't know what people have been through. They got that thing, they got two things that can incapacitate you.
Hmm.
They got that taser and they got that bang bang. I'm going home. Got nothing in my car. Forget what you're going through, forget what you're saying. I know what I gotta do to get out of the situation. If I was speeding or whatever, you give me a ticket, we go about our day.
Hmm.
So, I was always taught, growing up by the military guys, you definitely show respect. So even when I'm approached negative sometimes, I just show respect and that always calms the situation. So again, when you got negative and negative, something is bound to happen. So I hear the officer's been put on administrative leave.
Uh,
It's a lot of, maybe he was too rough, maybe he wasn't, but I would, I would like to see the situation replay with both guys being respectful.
I was also curious. This happened to him on the way to the stadium to play a game. If you could think back to your mental mindset when you're driving in, I'm sure you were listening to certain music to get you in the right mind frame and all of that. And then out of nowhere, this happens. Would that experience be like for an athlete getting in the zone?
Well, I'm gonna definitely be respectful, especially if somebody that's making our job a lot easier, and then you just hear what they got to say. And again, I've been approached respectfully and disrespectfully, and my mentality is to always get out of the situation. My thing is what I would do is I would always be nice. So now that I'm nice to this one guy, guess what he's going to tell the rest of the cops? Man, I stopped Shaq the other day. He was so cool. So now next time I get stopped, it's 70% chance I may get a break. And I'm not saying, bow down to him in any way, but hey, man, I apologize. I was speeding. You say I was speeding. Okay, my bad. I'm just trying to get to the game. License registration. Oh, you're Tyreek Hill. Guarantee this guy was a Dolphins fan. Guarantee he would have let him go. Hey, slow down, but my bad. I'm just trying to get to the game. I got you. Just respectfully. So, you know, I don't know the whole situation. I've seen it. Everybody's seen it. But I just know, when man respects man,
Yep.
positive things happen.
Look, the video is not funny, but one thing I think is funny is Tyreek kept calling the officer twin, and it's like that's what I guess people call each other now. Like, come on, twin. And I was like, they're the opposite of twins. I just
Man,
thought that
I'm
was
not gonna I'm not gonna speak on his situation. I'm sure it was a tough situation for him, but I just know when it comes to man, you show man respect.
yeah,
Usually 80% of the time, man shows you respect back. So again, he probably felt violated when the guy was banging on his window. Listen, that's a $500,000 car. So I can understand you banging on the window.
totally.
So yeah, so now I'm like, hey man, what you doing? And then you heard what I said. So now it's, it's boom and bam, and then that happens. I just know that me personally, I've been in that situation before, and again, I'm not trying to get tased or shot because again,
Yeah.
you don't know what those guys have been through.
I think the tough thing for me, and we'll move on after this, is I think everyone knows right now, like when that happens, be on your best behavior, like keep it tight, get out of there. But also, it's like the officers kind of it's in their job description to de-escalate. They shouldn't be
Yeah, it
escalating.
is. Yeah, it is. And I agree, and that's why I said two wrongs don't make a right.
Totally.
I'm not here to pick sides. I'm just
Yeah.
here to see what I saw. And whenever I see something like that, I always try to say, okay, what would I have done
Totally.
to get out of the situation?
A chill in the air leaves falling to the ground in football every weekend. That's what the fall is all about. You can make each weekend even more exciting by getting into the action with my partners at DraftKings, the number one place to bet on touchdowns. And right now, all new customers who bet $5 will instantly get $200 in bonus bets. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and sign up by using my promo code BIGPOD. The crown is yours. That's $200 in bonus bets instantly. Stay in on the action and use your $200 in bonus bets or bet anytime touchdowns on DraftKings. DraftKings is the place to bet touchdowns. If sports betting is not yet available in your state, don't worry. You can still join in all of the fun with DraftKings Daily Fantasy and have the shot to win cash prizes. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app now. New customers use my promo code BIGPOD and bet just $5 on any wager and get $200 in bonus bets instantly. That's promo code BIGPOD only at DraftKings Sportsbook.